Okay, we have the green bars, we have the live counter sticking up, so it should now be alive, which of course means welcome back to the Storytime Network. We are back with more Persona 5 Royal. Unfortunately, unable to play D&D today, but hey-ho, we need to keep doing this game. You're not gonna let me leave, are you? No.
No, because Morgana hates you.
You're
Specifically.
at least gonna let me play a video game?
Finish Punch-Out, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Punch ouch, I think you mean.
Oh.
Yeah, Punch-Out.
Punch ouch. It's ouch. It's legally distinct from punch out.
Mm-hmm.
Mo Bryson.
Now then.
Oh, thank God. Thank God that was slightly forgiving, because otherwise I would have been fucked. That took me a second to remember exactly what I needed to do. Down goes Bryson. Down goes Bryson. Oh, up a two.
Rip. Round 2. Fort.
Still standing.
Finish him.
Sorry, I got distracted because I told Jack this, and I'll tell you, the audience, this. I do have the England football match on my other screen, muted, of course, so that you don't have to hear.
I assume they are getting absolutely annihilated right now.
Not absolutely annihilated. They're only 1-0 down, but they're being pretty shit. It's half time. The reason I got distracted because there was a Viagra ad. Fucking 6 o'clock in the evening.
God.
Hey, he's down for the count.
Nice.
We beat the game.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, England is shit. And they have, you know, many problems that they aren't going to be able to fix in this one match, because some of them are to do with the fucking squad.
Mm-hmm. By the way, unsurprisingly, Demon Slayer is getting a movie trilogy finale. Looks like.
I'm shocked. Shocked. Well,
That was my
shocked.
exact reaction. And it's hard not to have that reaction, really, because, you know, it's Demon Slayer.
Yeah. I lost patience with Demon Slayer a while ago. I'm not gonna, you know.
I mean, it's pretty easy if you know the final arc, how they're going to, you know, adapt it, probably.
What have we got?
So they started. I'm pretty sure I haven't watched today's episode yet. I don't know if it's even out yet. But actually, I can check right now. It is not out yet. But yes, based on what I know, the season finale will end with the
They can't just. Maybe the rumors are true.
with the kickoff to the Infinity Fortress arc.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine we'll probably get like the beginning of most of the encounters during the first movie, as well as like all of Upper 6, New Upper 6 and Upper 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then second movie will be all of Upper 2 and Upper 1, plus the finale of the actual Infinity Fortress shenaniganry, and then final movie will probably just be the Sunrise Countdown and the epilogue. Seems the most likely way they'll split that up.
Yeah.
But the Hot Rod training arc did not need 8 episodes.
It needed about, what, 2, maybe 3 at most?
Yeah, if you're going to adapt it faithfully to the manga.
Well, I'm not going to begrudge them, some extra scenes, but for the most part, I'm genuinely stunned that they made it to 8 episodes, especially considering the first and the last were, what, double length?
Yes. And there was like an extended like 5 or 6 extra minutes at the end of the 7th episode as well. A good half of which was dedicated to the Hee Man walking menacingly.
Great. I get that it's popular, or that it was popular. I don't really know about it anymore. I get that it was popular and that it,
Well,
you know,
then, next up is Takamaki-san
fucking
and...
made Ufotable, you know, a lot of tax-free dollars, but Jesus Christ.
You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside.
They're not poorly organized. Should we not expect better from our police department?
That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh, yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us.
Do you think he'll be here? Do you think he'll be
Just
here?
don't say more than
Oh
is
god, I hope he's here.
necessary, and try and get it over with quick.
Who, Gumshoe?
Ugh, no. Oh,
Take a seat.
it's not a catchy.
Rip.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
Sure.
Let's see. Ah, yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
It was very easily resolved. Do we lie? Do we act confrontational? It doesn't
Just
really
that
matter.
confrontational, yeah.
What's with that tone of voice?
Oink, 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 bitches.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Oh, try and do the good cop, bad cop shtick.
You spent
Yep.
time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura?
Yusuke finds me
What's that?
inspirational for art because I'm so pretty, and I'm growing vegetables with Haru because I, you know, work in a coffee shop.
The more friends, the better, right?
I mean, friends are always nice. What's your
I'm
point?
sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material.
In your upcoming trial, you're arrested. Fucking
Takagi-san's
smart,
next. Could you ask
smart
him to
mouth
come in?
brat. Is that technically legal? Who gives a shit? It's Japan. You'll be convicted anyway.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same question.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
Yuji, didn't you know? The police are performing a trial with sweat detecting technology.
Nani?
My name would come up as well.
Also, England have scored.
Oh, good for them.
Sounds like we can't take the police
Not
lightly.
entirely sure
either.
how that wasn't offside.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
I really don't know how that wasn't offside.
Yeah.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
Oh, no, it was ruled off. Ha! Or at least they're checking it. Like I said, that looks so offside.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
Maybe not, actually. I don't know.
Predicted this would happen.
Doesn't help that the fucking TV camera is never actually, like, properly, like, right on the line. Oh, no, it was ruled out. It's always at an angle, so you can never actually fucking tell.
Now that it's become
Little rip.
reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right?
Gotcha. Don't be sus. Understood.
Right.
Ryuichi, that means no more shouting about the Phantom Thieves, okay?
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
I think we have an easy way to search out a mole. We test their eyesight. If they're blind, they must be the mole. Also, if they like, you know, digging holes.
You're thinking of mole rats, or actual moles, not, you know, metaphorical moles.
We're talking about metaphorical moles? But I just bought all these mole traps. What am I gonna do with them? Catch actual moles? You know there are none here in the center of Tokyo.
Oh, almost certainly not.
Can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit?
I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
You know I have, like, 10 part-time jobs, right?
You'll be fine.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Do you not think,
She has a point.
you know... Well, here's the thing. Us, you can maybe get that. Makoto spends a lot of time with us. Oh. Yeah, that's been waiting to occur. Also, oops. Alright.
Something happened?
Yeah, the connection went.
Rip.
I really just need to get a capture card.
Probably a good idea.
But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Maybe it makes sense for us to join with Makoto. You can even probably say it makes sense for Aunt to join. It does not make sense for Ryuichi to join.
Fine.
In fairness,
I
there are a few
agree.
other ways that
The more
we'll be
time
able
we
to
have
effectively
kill,
get him
the
to
more
shut
I'm
up.
worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
Slovakia nearly scored from the halfway line. Because England are fucking idiots.
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
You gonna let me leave? Of course you aren't. Why would you let me leave? Why won't you let me leave? Bullshit.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
What next?
Starfornius, maybe?
Sure, why not?
So have you read today's chapters?
I have, yeah. I'm having a little trouble keeping up with what's going on in One Piece just because I don't entirely remember which fucking beast is which for the Five Elders.
I do, but I'm also a fucking nerd about One Piece, so... at least some of them are easier to remember than others, like, the giant boar is pretty easy to remember as Warcury because, you know, the huge mustache correlates with the huge tusks. The other three besides him and Saturn are probably the hardest to remember.
Nice.
Actually, no, Samurai Gandhi's easy because he's the horse, and he's mostly in centaur form now. I'm gonna keep calling him Samurai Gandhi, even though we know his name now, just because, you know, it's what he looks like.
When was the last time we actually saw Saturn?
Saturn? I think that was when he's climbing up the Labo phase.
Alright.
We haven't seen him since then, and it's been a few chapters.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely offside.
Rip.
100%. Like, most of his body was offside. Oh, great,
Yeah,
this guy.
I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police.
This man sounds so fucking smug.
The rest will go as you mentioned. I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Careful, your nose will get browner.
We are unfortunately stuck in cutscene hell at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as for the other two, the tall guy with the big beard is this giant burb thing, and the youngest looking elder is the sandworm.
What's going on?
Not gonna lie, I'm surprised he didn't just straight up eat those Cypherpole agents and actually spat them back out. But the fact that he had those sea stone bubble things in his stomach and didn't get reverted to you know, non-sandworm form, makes me think he's either not a normal Devil Fruit user or just not Devil Fruit user, period. And there's the fact that Warcury just jumped off the island, like, at a boat that was over the ocean.
Yeah.
It's, curiouser and curiouser.
Do you know this one?
That's Sudoku.
Uh... 21? No, can't.
I think it's one. You can check the network on that.
No, it's 15.
Yeah, because the only numbers left are 1, 2, 3, 5, and... Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, and 5.
Oh, right, yeah, that'll be 2. My bad. I'm being dumb. I'm being really dumb. Okay.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm being really dumb. Sudoku, I'm not great at Sudokus, if I'm brutally honest.
To be fair, Sudoku doesn't necessarily follow the rule of all columns in a box must be 15.
I know, but yeah, yeah. Ugh. Horrible free kick.
This is it.
Correct.
How the fuck are the Slovakians making a change before we are?
Don't know. Oh, this isn't Sudoku. It's something similar, though.
Nice going.
You know you don't have to come to school with me. You could just stay back at the fucking cafe.
Morgana wants more simping on hours, though.
Now you can go sit in On's desk.
Do you honestly think she would let him?
No, that's not our problem.
You know, I think the One Piece chapter also has the first time we've actually seen a line of spoken dialogue from Joy Boy.
Which line was that?
It was him addressing the golem near the end of the chapter, and like those little dialogue boxes, or not boxes.
Again,
But it was the
what-
golem. It was the golem remembering Joy Boy addressing him.
Yes.
One Piece is the first chapter that I read, so I just, yeah.
That's fair.
Only so much I remember.
But we did get the golem's name. Emmett. Or Emmett. Or something like that.
Ah, that, okay.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
So you could at least try to not be on your phone?
Goro Akechi. This one too. Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Oh good, you got all of my entries.
Oh, hold on. I think I need to get out a certain button. Also, thing froze.
Yep, it died.
Damn.
I don't know whether the internet is just a little bit shit today, or me watching a fucking stream at the same time is affecting it.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
It probably didn't.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We gathered information too. You know, like online and stuff.
He's looking at porn again.
No, I'm not.
That's one way of saying it.
Really freaky gay porn too.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal.
Oh wow, there's a
profiling?
lot of fan art of Joker and Akechi together. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say.
At this point, it would be
I don't
shocking.
even know what you look like,
I
Joker.
was gonna say. I don't even know what Joker looks like.
The acts
So
of
funny,
evil
though.
committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
This is baseless slander, and I will not
Accusing
stand
us
for
of
it.
being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Shocker. 65 minutes for the first England change.
What? Akechi?
What are you surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
We literally said his name like half a dozen times in the last minute.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
I mean, I believe second place was Rise Kushikawa? But who'd want to see her?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Nope.
It's not that I don't trust her, but... even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey, Soshiro.
In
Should you be
response to the
smoking
police
inside?
identifying the Phantom
I thought that
Thieves
was
as primary
illegal now.
suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I have held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However,
Not just what?
I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
To be fair, it's not really a change, is it?
No, he's being cautious.
And I feel like he was expressing the same fucking opinions before.
Similar, at the very least.
Does that mean I can leave LeBlanc? Please let me leave LeBlanc for a night.
What are you staring at your phone like that for?
Well, Ghana keeps standing in the doorway and
Are you
hissing
going
at
through a
me.
breakup? Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
No.
Police showed up at your school.
That's because one of the teachers was a major league creep. Let them come.
You're not actually going to use that one, are you?
No.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
I can explain? No, you can't. No, I can't.
I can leave!
Oh. Will you get railroaded into... No, you won't. Cool. You can't rank up UI.
Can't rank up Akechi.
You know what you can do, though?
I can't rank up
Is you-
Ifumi. I think I am gonna have to go for Oya again.
You might have to do the thing with Chihaya as well to be able to actually rank it up.
Yeah,
because...
I will. But yeah, there's no other options. Everyone
That's
everyone else is waiting for me to do the mementos thing, and I'm not allowed to do the mementos thing.
Yep, not yet.
Wait, why am I going there? I don't know why I'm going there. Well, then by complete accident. This was where I wanted to go.
Oh.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Alright. Shinjuku it is.
Look, as long as we don't go to Shinjuku on Christmas, we should be fine.
And Shibuya on Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
What shall we do?
Oh no.
5,000 yen, what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I really did not take as much advantage of this as I should have when I first played the game. Gee, there we go. I'm just imagining a drunken Oya just lifting her head and just going, why do I feel like I'm gonna like that kid today?
What do you think?
Thanks, Chihaya. Where are we with Oya? Rank 5. Wonderful.
At least you're halfway there.
Yeah. So this will be rank 6, won't it?
Looks like it.
Oh, honey.
I wish I was here less.
Let's be honest, the only thing worth coming to, the only person worth coming here for is Lala.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a bad ankle turn for one of the Slovakian players.
Oof.
It won't? Even with fucking Chihiya's shit? It won't?
Well, you still have nothing else to do, so...
Yeah, I mean I have to, but... Fine. Jesus. Are you okay? Are we being watched?
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, I wonder what Akechi knows.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
Let me do it, let me do it.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous. But without a powerful source of intel, We won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
So, we're seducing Akechi. Got it. Well, if there are no volunteers, I think I, as leader, should take on this burden.
Morgana, you know what to do. Yes, Makoto.
Wait, is this because of
Really?
Akechi-kun's police
Really?
connections?
I meant, you know, personality-wise seduce him, not actually seduce him, though, if you think that'll work.
You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable.
Well, may the odds be
I can
ever in
no
our
longer
favor,
afford
then.
to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
You'll be fine.
Okay then.
I love how implicitly trusting they are of Joker,
everyone else
no
okay
matter
with
what.
And that's the thing. I feel like you probably could play him as this, like, terrible fucking leader.
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
I've been going out with him
that
on the
one is
DL.
warranted. That one is a bit warranted, Mel.
Look, I've been going out with him on the DL, you know, nothing big.
No biggie?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
I gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
A very attractive source of intel.
I have a response already.
Yeah, Ketchy's a quick texter. I also don't really know what he's doing with his days.
He says, let me think about it.
He also sends me challenge requests on online Scrabble.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
This isn't exactly the media.
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
11 minutes till England are at the Euros, by the way.
Oh,
What are
fun.
we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
We should do a competence tier list of the Phantom Thieves and see where they rank.
I feel
Just
like
for
that's
shits and giggles.
feel like that's a pretty simple one, to be honest.
I know. Still be funny though.
Sojiro, Wine Yoshida, Chaya. I don't think there's actually anybody left in the evening.
And most of the ones that you actually need to level up are daytime.
Yeah. Okay, let's go do the laundromat, why not? Actually, no. Let's brew some coffee.
Yeah.
Yo.
You can have Kami do it too.
Yes! Alright.
I like the father-son bond that Sojiro forms with Joker.
Yeah, it's really good. Ethiopian Mocha Hara.
Let me explain.
Nice.
Oh, I'm not sure if you saw this, but Sojiro's VA is apparently a professor at a college. And one of his students came dressed up as Sojiro. Like on the final day.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, it was really it was really fun.
Well then. Good morning.
Hi, Kasumi.
Well...
A cat sleeps on my chest every night. It's starting to get to me.
Turns out, sleep paralysis demon was the cats you found along the way.
No.
Hey.
Is there not a bit of a difference between unjust and evil?
Yes.
83rd minute, England make their second change.
I don't know if it's gonna do them any good.
It probably isn't.
Oh, yes.
Did I mention this on stream that I've started another playthrough of Dragon Age Origins?
I don't know if you mentioned it on stream.
I think I definitely mentioned it to you yesterday when we were doing the PV stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to making the exact same decisions as I always do.
That's how it goes, isn't it?
To be fair, I'll be making a couple of different decisions this time around, because my warden is female this time, which
Changes your
I mean, it means I can't romance Morrigan, which is what I usually do, so I'm gonna go with Liliana, and it's gonna
Nice.
make it somewhat difficult to impregnate Morrigan.
Yeah, you're gonna have to let Alistair Logain do that.
How about you?
I feel bad for Alistair.
Rip.
Memory bias.
This is it.
I feel like we've discussed this before. Memories are inherently shit.
Oh yeah, no. Even if you're not neurodivergent and have, you know, terrible memory span, you're still gonna have shit memory.
I mean, that's the thing.
Like, witness testimony is not particularly reliable, as it turns out.
Yeah. Here's the thing. 3 people can watch the exact same car accident and come out with different opinions on it.
Yep.
Oh, you mean the Mandela effect?
Yes.
Why is it called the Mandela effect?
Because it derives from an instant of someone misremembering that Nelson Mandela was dead.
Oh.
I believe.
Well,
I can look it up, actually. I'm gonna do that right now.
Was it thinking he was dead while he was still alive, or thinking he was alive while he was still dead?
So, a type of false memory that occurs when many different people incorrectly remember the same thing refers to a widespread false memory that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s. But you know, he had not.
Also, I like that I worded it as still dead, as if Nelson Mandela is going to come back to life at some point.
But he's gonna just once and future king us.
I was more thinking that scene from that scene from the Simpsons where Lennon smashes out of his glass coffin.
Oh my
or glass
God.
case. I genuinely think that's one of my favorite jokes from The Simpsons. Because it's the episode where Homer and a bunch of the other Springfield residents get a job on a... I don't think it's a nuclear submarine, but certainly a submarine. End up accidentally firing the fucking captain out of a torpedo and leaving Homer in charge. It's
a good idea.
Because the captain just kept promoting him for being an idiot and finding it funny.
Always a good idea.
And I believe the submarine ended up in Russian waters. And like, again, there's so many great gags in that episode, but there's one where it's like, oh, let's go to the UN, and the first thing they show is like a fucking fruit stand, and just some hillbilly goes, "It's over there," and points to the actual UN building.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Russian ambassador is like, "The Soviet Union will take care of your wayward vessel." Soviet Union? I thought you guys broke up. That's what we wanted you to think. And then just all this fucking, like... You know how the UN has those little cards in front of them to show off what country they are?
Mm-hmm.
The fucking Russian one, like, turned over to reveal the Soviet Union.
That's so fucking funny.
Then, yeah, they had, like, fucking tanks coming out of Peace Parade floats, and the Berlin Wall just suddenly shot up again. And then, yes, Lenin smashed out of his fucking glass coffin going, "Must crush capitalism."
So fucking funny.
It really is. One minute of normal time remaining. Oh, yeah, we did exams. Like always, damn it.
Hey!
Is that not a bad thing? Oh. When did that happen? One of my tabs just randomly decided to reload, and it was a tab that needed permission to reload, and I don't know why it did it. It was weird. 5 minutes without a time for England to save themselves. Even then,
Do you think they'll pull off?
No. They'd be sending it to extra time. And, you know, I don't think they're going to do well in extra time anyway. They haven't done well in normal time. Ooh, that was a nice turn. Ooh, I think the Slovakian defender got hit in the nuts.
Oh boy.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
You know how it is.
I knew you would go with that.
Oh, of course I was. Of course I was going with that. Absolutely fits in with the fucking dynamic I have with Akechi.
Uh-huh.
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
I got that one fucking pretentious prick who won't shut up about the flavor profile. How do you think you'd find the? How do you think you'd find the flavor?
I heard that.
How do you think you'd find the flavor profile when I chuck it all over its fucking face?
Hey, I heard that. You were supposed to.
We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
It doesn't
Yeah, this
surprise me
fuck
that
one.
people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really
sure.
honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
How long have you been alive, sir? When have politicians ever done anything as quickly as they promised they would?
This is like classic authoritarian MO.
It really is.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation, answering to the
Find a scapegoat,
as hastily as
pin
possible.
everything on said scapegoat, even if they have no connection to it.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Gleefully hammer in that you're going to punish the scapegoat for wrongdoings, real or imagined.
I mean, it's like page 1 to 5 of the fascist handbook.
Exactly.
Political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this
Saying that the system is corrupt and only you can fix it. There's another one.
We must resolve
Page 6.
this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Top of page
Making
7.
bullshit promises, page 7.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. Yeah, standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
With 2 minutes left, England are bringing on a guy who got banned for betting on himself.
That is so fucking funny, oh my god.
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan.
I mean, speaking of betting and fucking hilarious, semi-hilarious, did you hear how a bunch of Tories are getting, investigated because they placed bets on when the general election would be because they'd already found out before it got, officially announced?
Oh, yeah.
Well, apparently, motherfucker, we actually did it.
They won?
Nah, 1-1. They fucking scored. That one's not gonna get chalked off. Anyway.
Oh, England won?
No, they haven't won. They're drawing with like a minute of additional time to go. But yeah, so obviously because so many people were placing bets on, July 4th, the odds for it changed. And Labour noticed that, and as a result, before this is even officially announced, they bought up literally every bit of advertising space they could.
Oh my god.
Between then and the election, so that the Tories physically cannot put any advertising anywhere because labels buy all up.
That is genius and also petty as fuck.
Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Good for you, boss.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is
We're gonna
ignorant of their true
sneak.
nature.
England are gonna sneak through on penalties again. I can smell it in the air.
It isn't about liking or disliking them.
I disagree.
It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
I know you're playing me, but you're right.
Are you a fanboy, Akechi? Boy, if you are, I have the guy to introduce you to.
I knew there was something special about you, ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Really? Like what? Maybe who you've got a crush on? Are you planning to confess to?
Oh, that reminds me. I've been
Why is your
invited to a
cat
panel at
mocking
Shuji
you?
Academy.
Oh, no reason.
Ah, wait. I'm sure you know that already.
Honestly, I was the one that suggested it.
Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Thank you. It's helpful.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Mr. Detective, you still haven't paid. Oh, damn it, he's gone.
Don't worry. We got this.
Soshiro, I finished first in the entire school. I know it's a shitty school, but that's still a big deal.
Isn't Shujin technically supposed to be like a super prestigious school or something?
I refuse to believe that when we were able to transfer in so easily with a criminal record. I thought the point
I
was...
said supposed to be. I didn't say actually was.
I think the point was that, like, they were being, what's the words I'm looking for? Their prestige was being heightened by Kamoshida. The volleyball team.
Well, that worked out well for them.
Yeah. That's part of why they've been scrabbling so much. Sure, why not? I like how Makoto is basically like, well, I suppose I'll enjoy myself. I think I have to go oh yeah, because I don't think there's anybody else. I literally don't think there's anybody else. Well, she's absolutely hammered. Oh, yeah, going back to Dragon Age Origins, and I'll put this in our gaming chat, but it's honestly insane how much, like, fucking stuff you get from Dragon Age Origins. Yeah. Oh. I dropped out of Discord. That would be why Jack didn't answer. Hello?
Hello.
I don't know what's up with Discord, because it was doing this yesterday as well.
Yeah, I don't know why. Do you think you can let me back on so I can watch the thingamadoo?
Yep. When did I drop out?
Like 2 or 3 minutes ago.
Right, so as I was saying, I don't have any choice. I've got to go with oh yeah. I was just saying about Dragon Age Origins. I know I said this in our gaming chat, but it's honestly incredible how much stuff you get in that game.
Oh yeah. No, there's a lot of content for Origins. Honestly, all the Dragon Age games have a good deal of content, even like discounting DLC, but like they have pretty generous DLC bundles for each of the 3 games so far, which also helps.
I mean that's that's the thing. You know, you look at fucking look at Origins. You know, it is a full fucking game. Like there is no there's no oh this is only a half complete game. It is actually a full game.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you've got, you know, the in-game extra content, like the Warden Fortress, the Shale stuff, and the Return to Ostagar. Like, those are 3 pretty, you know, not insubstantial DLCs. I think, what, the Shale one is probably the shortest?
No, the Shale one's longer than Return to Ostagar by quite a bit.
Is it? Okay.
Return to Ostagar is literally just revisiting Ostagar. And a little bit of extra stuff besides that.
Fair enough. I haven't played Origins for a while.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's still, you know, not insubstantial stuff. Then you've got, you know, Awakenings, which, you know...
Awakening is a huge amount of stuff for a DLC.
I mean, it's basically a game in of itself. You
yeah.
know, might be on the shorter side, but it's, you know, there's a lot of stuff you do in there.
Honestly, it's basically like maybe a third the length of the main game.
Yeah, which you know,
wild.
Considering how long fucking oh my god, don't tell me England are actually in the lead now. Is that goal gonna get chalked off? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Awakening. There's a lot of stuff. And then you've got, you know, just the random shit, like
Witch Hunt, like Liliana's Song, like the fucking Darkspawn Chronicles.
Yeah, and the Golem thing.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. I miss those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Honestly,
definitely outside. That's not getting chalked off. Slovakia had fucking 3 people on the fucking line.
Honestly, like 2 and 3 are still pretty good on DLC content. It's just not the insane amount of generosity that goes into Origins. Like, you have 2 story expansions for Dragon Age 2. One of which is fun and goofy, and one of which is actually like super story important. And then you have 3 DLC packages for Inquisition, all of which are pretty beefy storylines, and one of which is like an actual outright extended epilogue to the game. That's like a good 30 hours of content right there. Also, like, I cannot see the stream right now.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just getting the Discord loading thing. There we go.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's my internet, I don't know whether it's Discord. It might be both.
Yeah, the funny thing is, Mass Effect actually is kind of the inverse, comparatively. Because the first game doesn't have much in the way of DLC. Just a couple things here and there.
Yeah.
The second game has much more. 3 major DLC things. In the second, plus 2 DLC characters in your party. And 3 has even more of that. Only 1 DLC character in your party, but there's a lot of other DLC storylines. Including quite possibly the best part of the entire series in the Citadel DLC. which is just some of the best Bioware writing in their catalog.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh, I think another Slovakian defender got hit in the nads again.
Ooh, ouch.
I mean, the funniest instant of that is that in the same fucking match, an Australian cricketer got hit right in the fucking balls with, full-paced cricket ball. Cricket balls are not soft by any stretch, and it's just so fucking funny because you just hear him just go, "Oh no!" every time he gets fucking hit in the nads, and the commentators are having to stop themselves from laughing so much. Like after the third one, they get the physio comes on to try and help, and they're just like, "What's the physio gonna do?"
The sum total of fuck and all.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think, like... So that puts you at what, 6 now with OEA?
Yeah, 6.
Alright.
I'm trying to think of what the DLC stuff is for all the games individually. Because, let's see... Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up.
This is for Mass Effect?
Yes.
Yeah.
So for Mass Effect 1, the only really big one was Bring Down the Sky, which I know you played that mission, I think. That was a mission with all the hostages.
Yeah, I think we
on
did.
the asteroid.
I'm fairly sure we did, yeah.
2 has a lot of stuff, by comparison. There was also Pinnacle Station, but that one in 1, but that was glitched, so it wasn't able to be imported to Legendary Edition. But in 2, you have a bunch of, like, little things here and there, plus you have Zaid and Kasumi as companions, including all their storyline stuff. The Normandy crash sites, Firewalker DLC, which is, like a light set of mini missions, the Overlord DLC, Lair of the Shadowbroker DLC, and Arrival DLC, all three of which are actual major storylines.
There's definitely
And then you get a bunch of like armor and weapons and shit as like bonus stuff.
Yeah.
Famous and all.
Then you have, for Mass Effect 3, you have From Ashes, which is both a quest line and a new companion, Leviathan, Omega, and Citadel as story DLCs. Plus a bunch of minor DLCs that have like either small extra missions or a bunch of bonuses for like armor and weapons and shit.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's something Dragon Age has always had, is, little bits of armor DLC.
Yeah, Mass Effect has a bunch of those too.
Students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Andromeda unfortunately got shafted on that front because it was,
so badly received that they got told not to do anything for it because it wasn't worth it.
Correct. And the other thing is, like, they did wind up doing the DLC as like a sequel comic or novel, I think. But that's the extent of it.
Yeah.
Or repurposing it, rather. But I don't really read the supplemental material for these games.
Yeah.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
Because...
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Nah.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that
Makoto's got a good head on her shoulders compared to most of us.
making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then? Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Man, imagine like trying to sample fucking everything at a school festival.
Made takoyaki.
Food-wise.
Yeah.
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a dessert
She's not wrong.
island here.
Hey, I offered to dress up as a maid, but they said no.
Well, I guess it's good for talking.
Something
since there
about
aren't any people
being
here.
too pretty for it.
Yeah.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
Oh yeah,
It's all
this.
bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares?
Define normal.
There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
The fuck are you talking about, Ryuichi?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
That's what you get for being mouthy, Ryuji.
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget
Russian
about the
fucking
octopus
roulettes.
and get
Yeah.
back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I mean, in terms of the Phantom Thieves, he knew the sum of Jack and or shit.
I kept hearing
Yep.
about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation?
Pretty much.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
It sounded like it came out of a microwave.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Exactly.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite
Oh
delicious.
god.
Is jam a Russian ingredient?
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly,
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
You sure, Haru?
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Seems like a bad idea.
You wanna go for the red one? Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Hi, Ketchy. How you doing?
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
Oh, I invited him a day early.
I came to check out the
Joker,
venue.
was this for a date
I can't
thing?
make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Would I, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Third to ninth wheel, all of you guys. Would I do that?
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
No shit, you're a celebrity, dude.
That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Rip.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee. It's fine. It's quite the...
Yeah, might not have been your brightest move there, Akechi.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
You want some milk?
You know, it's a good thing you don't have to be on stage right after this.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, you definitely look like you're loving this experience.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Just a little bit.
Well then, I'll see you.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
Or a penguin.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
Here's the stupidity of football timings. England scored their first goal in the 95th minute and scored their second one in the 91st minute.
Huh.
It's because they just keep the clock, football keeps the clock running even when there's, you know, stoppages, and then just adds the time back on at the end of the half. So there was 5 minutes, five or 6 minutes of additional time that, you know, hadn't been used in the normal time, so they added it on to the end, and England scored their first goal in that. And then when they start the second half, it just starts from 90 minutes, so it's the 91st minute.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too.
It's fucking stupid. They should just stop the
Yeah,
clock.
I was gonna say, that's so
I need
dumb.
to do my best
On so many levels.
We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
No offense, Mikado, I don't think you're his type.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
I don't think she is.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special taco takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Sigh.
Let's head back.
It's precisely because it's Yusuke that we're talking about that I'm worried.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Quite.
Indeed.
Yusuke's zooming in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. How about it? Well then.
Yeah, counseling isn't really a, head-to-head competition. Or at least it shouldn't be.
Well, I see. Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes.
So Jack, now that we've actually done the PV stream, how many shows do you think you're going to be watching in summer?
Honestly, not sure. Because outside of the stuff I'm going to be doing for like just the premiere stream, that I might be dropping afterwards, and not counting carryovers from this season. That is ending right now. Let's see, let me count.
All right. Thank you.
Well then.
Yeah, there's maybe a couple dozen that have piqued my interest enough to want to keep up with them, but that is including sequels.
Still, a couple dozen, and that's going to be a light season for you?
It is a light season for me.
I know.
You know how many shows I'm watching this season?
I know, but a couple dozen. I might not end the season with 10, including sequels.
I just like watching anime, dude.
I know. I just wish I was better at it.
Nah, dude, it's fine. Not everyone's gonna be great at watching anime. Especially if it's like Not every anime is going to be something that is going to pique your interest or match your tastes. I just have broader tastes.
Yeah.
For the most part. And I am glad my taste has expanded that so that I can enjoy more stuff. Because let's be honest, it's more fun to be able to enjoy more different things. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough to get there.
Wow. Yep.
Which one was this one?
ICU.
So basically not General Hospital.
Or ER, or House, or Grey's Anatomy, or whatever.
There's so many medical dramas, honestly.
Yeah.
Well then.
We do need to go down the list and try to remember what else is being ripped off or riffed on.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate
What's that?
if you could tell us
Funny?
about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thief. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
That one was a little funnier.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous.
More than he lets on, less than he thinks he does.
Mm-hmm.
Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
Do we want to get this kind of stuff out of him, you know, on a stage in front of a bunch of people?
No.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it.
Good cover.
Won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
I hope the judge doesn't get too pissed at her and apply a penalty.
God damn it.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police hadn't gotten
Though that bunch of fuck-ups, they're still investigating the first letter of the name.
Yep.
They think it's an acronym for something.
Yes.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
Fairly sure he's looking right at us.
Mm-hmm.
Or is he looking at Makoto?
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
No promises!
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
Right, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too.
That's also gotta be... Well, not photoshopped, because that's a different program. Premiered?
CGI. It's CGI, clearly.
Let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
2 and the what now?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it?
Have you been spying on us, Akechi?
I mean, the fact that he has the pictures means he definitely has.
I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
That might be my bad. I've been spending a lot of time with Akechi. And, you know, the guy with the nose kind of gets up his own ass about this kind of thing.
Okay, with what nose?
Ooh, what a close friend you have. We better add him to the team. Homophobic ass motherfucker didn't even think that I was trying to fuck him. Fuck Akechi, I should say.
Akechi.
Akechi.
Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
You know, this probably seems more, you know, impactful and true to first-time players than it does in OG P5, because we see it happen with Kasumi.
Yeah.
This exact scenario.
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it. We've been listening to you blab on for
Ryuji, shut up. This is not a conversation for idiots.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse.
How do you know its name?
I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
I don't think there's any point in denying it anymore, is there?
Nah.
So, you admit it then?
What would be the point in denying it at this stage, dude?
Yeah.
You've got us dead to rights. There's not really much we can do to deny it.
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think
Not far back, huh?
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
If nothing else, that idiot there points to us. It's too noble to kill anybody. Thanks?
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit. For real?
Curiouser and curiouser.
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Meow.
I swear, it just talked.
Yeah?
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable.
And England somehow fucking scraped through.
Good for them.
Incredibly undeservedly.
I do love that you're roasting your own team.
My national pride extends to the rugby team and maybe the cricket team. Otherwise, England can go suck a dick.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
Oh, by the way, did we not tell you about our last team member, Shooty McBang? You know, he keeps staying behind in palaces, and I don't know why.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
That's fair.
Justice.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking Discord. What the fuck is up with Discord?
I don't know. We only have about 20 minutes left on the stream, though, so might as well just keep going.
Honestly, I was gonna say we could probably end after this to make sure we don't, you know, because I know you've got your heart out and we've got the fucking. We don't want to have the issue that we had the last time we did Persona stream, where got stuck in cutscenes for an extra 40 minutes.
You've heard that Sai-san is the
Yes.
one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Good question.
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Yusuke, why are you talking like Akechi left the room? He's still like...
I do not see him. I do not see him.
He's still right there, 2 feet away from you.
I do not see him. I do not acknowledge him.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer.
Okay, see you on our next date, Akechi.
It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this.
Isn't it interesting that, you know, things suddenly became fuzzy at the end there?
Yes. What does Fuzzy have to do with this, though?
Because he's a duck with a knife. It seems fitting.
Look out! He has a knife!
All he needs is a mask and a fake gun, and he could be a phantom thief.
Yep.
But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? Just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this.
Usually that does in fact mean sticking your head in a bucket of ice.
We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
And now they're just making shit up.
I have something like this.
Uh-oh.
The gas!
The calling card was delivered.
What's the twist?
We can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the humanity!
The post-festival party is about to
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Cutscene hell.
God.
Post-festival party? Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home. Huh?
Shut the fuck up, cat.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Then why don't we go together?
Agreed.
Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down!
I like to move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it,
Fairly
move
impressive backflip from that one dude.
Oh, yeah.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime. Honestly, part of me wishes this turned into the like a fucking segment from the dancing game.
Mm-hmm.
Like just a random rhythm game bit. It'd be funny to me.
That would be funny.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. He asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Alright. Proper cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
There is a performance element to gymnastics like this.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Kasumi performs rhythmic gymnastics as well. Do it. Don't be a coward. Do it.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you.
Good. We are glad you enjoyed it. Wait, who's we? Oh, yeah, I've got a cat. The cat wanted to see the festival as well.
See you soon.
It'd be nice to hang out with Haru for a change.
I was just about to check Discord to see if it had gone down again.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, I think we've done all we can do with Ryuji and Mishima.
That was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special.
Oh, yeah, this.
Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right.
Sharing is caring.
I think I actually fucked up when I actually fucked up when I first did this, cause like in the base game, cause like I think you were given like an option between the various like student romance options. Or at the very least, I remember that Makoto and Haru were definitely on there, and I was like, I think Makoto would get, you know, embarrassed if I picked her, so I'll pick Haru without realizing, and yeah, it was a stupid decision. It wasn't bad, obviously. Got to spend some time with Haru. It's not bad by any stretch.
He's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Yup.
Well, unless he thinks I'm a girl, he's talking about you.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Yep.
So it really is me.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Regretting your choice now, my dude?
My, deepest apologies.
So awkward.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
thieves are real Shujin students?
Oh?
He's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all
Very
trying to know
tactful,
what
dude.
Akikun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Kumura-san?
Well...
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Keep it in your pants, dude.
I think it was him.
Poor Haru.
Yeah, there's not really a good, you know, choice there.
Yep.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
I do think that Haru is one of the confidants who is canonically interested in Kyoko no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Just when it was getting interesting.
I don't remember who the others are.
Festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that. Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Oh, thank you.
I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
Alright, I think this is a good place to call it then.
If it lets me.
Welcome home.
Oh, yeah.
You took off somewhere
God
during
damn
the
it.
festival, huh? I tried to
Ah,
find
crap.
you, but I gave up pretty
I'll be
quickly.
right back. Just gonna step out for a second.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
Shouldn't you be waiting inside?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Oh, God.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want.
Look, I like Persona. I like Persona 5 Royal. But God, there are a lot of cutscenes sometimes.
So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing.
And that's the thing. This entire 2-hour stream has mostly been cutscenes. I've had like 2 things with Oya, and that's it. And a couple of nights playing video games and one watching a DVD. But you know, that's still pretty shit.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things You at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Right.
But sir...
I had high expectations.
Really
for
fucking
you,
hate this guy.
But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to refine
Alright, what did I miss?
as well.
Not much, just this
Since the selected
guy being a
personnel
fucking
for
dick.
this-
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur...
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
The worst part is, I think we've got another cutscene after this with
Proceeding as planned.
the Phantom Thief reveal to Phantom Thief reveal to Sojiro.
I think that's the last one, though.
Yep. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Okay.
I can explain? No, you can't.
No, I can't. I mean, I can explain, but it's gonna be really bad for all of us.
Yep.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Good job, Sojiro.
Oh, she's having a panic attack.
Yeah, good job, Sojiro.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
Well, as it turns out, I'm a little involved as well.
Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart.
Technically pyramid, but we'll skip over that.
I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind.
Damn tabloids.
I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
It is nice that this is basically just the, you know, the thing Sojiro needed for confirmation, and he had suspected it the entire time, basically.
Yeah.
Goes to show that he's not, you know, an idiot for not noticing quite a big personality change.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death.
Might it have been on a bizarre adventure?
Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say? You know what people call them? Criminals.
I'm already being called a criminal.
Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them!
Kind of blackmailed us as well.
That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Sojiro just cocks a shotgun. Not like that! Not like that!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
To steal your line, Sojiro, let me explain.
Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them?
Oh man, he had the complete wrong idea. We might have been able to get away with this.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
Call it 5. Didn't get started right away.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too.
By your own volition.
What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
Not to ruin this, you know, pretty intense scene. Well, more than the, you know, music's doing it for it. Because it's, you know, quite calm, jazzy music.
Vibey movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Futaba's going to find it very difficult to storm out with us in the outside seat. Which might be a good thing. Who knows?
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe.
You're a cool old guy, if that helps.
To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, who would believe such a story?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
reason,
We've been
right?
steamrolling through pretty much every threat.
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
I'm tired.
Still not over. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we sort of set ourselves up against a big government conspiracy.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Fucking finally.
Let's do it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that is where we're ending for today. Thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. It's gonna stretch a bit. In terms of future stuff, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let me just do that. Please give us a please follow us here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and please press that bell icon.
And otherwise, hopefully we'll see you Tuesday. Just gonna wait for the raid.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay, and good night.
Later.